Despite evacuation orders, some people are choosing to ride out Hurricane Matthew at home. Dr. Leonard Weiner is in Delray, Florida, sheltering in place for the storm. Doctor, why are you choosing to stay?
Well, I've been living in Florida for almost 30 years and have experienced multiple hurricanes over these years. And unless the storm directly hits with a storm surge of maybe 10 feet, most of the people who are in good construction in the coastal areas are actually quite safe. The main problem with these hurricanes is we lose power, and sometimes it could be for several days to even a week. So people that are elderly are the ones I'm really most concerned about, because if they can't evacuate and are stuck on a barrier island and they have a health issue, they can't be helped. The EMS, police, and hospital emergency rooms largely shut down in the coastal areas when these hurricanes hit. So that's really the biggest danger, is the elderly and the young.
Well, Governor Scott has said that he doesn't want first responders to risk their lives to come help people who have not evacuated. Does that worry you?
It does. It's all a matter of judgment. In other words, would you stop EMS and police from being in the area when the winds are 40 miles an hour, 65 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour? It's really a judgment call as to at what level of wind and rain would you not allow the people to be in the community that are most needed to help and save people. It's really a judgment call. I'm not sure about how that policy is created.
Yeah. So you said you've been there for 30 years. Have you ever evacuated before when another hurricane hit?
One of the hurricanes that was directly threatening this part of Palm Beach County, we moved inland about a mile and a half west of the Intracoastal, where we knew we were on dry land and could not be flooded. The main risk of these hurricanes, of course, is flooding and being prevented from getting back to the mainland. Most homes can withstand very high winds down in Florida because they're built of solid concrete. Occasionally, roofs have been pulled off with tornadoes. That's what happened, in Hurricane Andrew down in the Homestead area.
Right. What have you done to prepare your home? Do you feel like you're ready for this?
Oh, yes. Having been through many of these hurricanes, we know exactly what we need to do. First of all, you obviously accumulate a lot of fresh water for your home. You drain the pool a little bit so that if you get torrential rain, you don't have flooding from your pool. You also have batteries, radio. You have plenty of charger. Nowadays, we, of course, all have smartphones, which can do almost anything. Cell service is very rarely lost in Florida or most parts of the United States in disasters. So your cell phones are actually probably the most important thing.
Dr. Leonard Weiner, we wish you a quiet, uneventful night. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Have a good evening.